Welcome to Energy. If the title brought you in and you know why you're here, let's just hop right into it. All praise to the Most High. Trust your intuition over mine. As above, so below. All others must go. Get out of here. Gang, gang. Someone's in violation of a peace treaty. Tell me about the someone. Me versus me. Self-competition. Personal growth. Becoming better than yesterday. My only competition. Nice. Okay. Tell me about the person, the somebody. Gaslighted. Someone's reality is being distorted. They're having a conflict, a conflict or in a competition with oneself. Questioning their own sanity, wondering if they imagine things or if they are imagining things. Okay. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. Yes, absolutely. Go put it in the drawer. Okay, so me versus me. This is someone competing with themselves or feeling like they need to, becoming better than yesterday. So yesterday wasn't enough. My only competition. This could be seen as good or bad. It could be good if you're trying to push yourself forward, or if this is what someone is trying to do. Someone's trying to push themselves forward, or someone's trying to be better. You know, like self-improvement, to get better. There's nothing wrong with that. But the gaslighting energy could mean that there's something else that's affecting you. There's someone else that's in your energy that could be affecting you. So it's not just you versus you, or this somebody. They could be going through issues because it's not just them versus them. They're looking in the mirror and things aren't quite looking the same, or they're looking at things, or they're like doing what they normally do, but something about it is not working the way it would if it was just them and their energy alone. That's because the person is in their energy, or people in their energy, or entities in their energy are causing issues. That's why. They're being gaslighted. So what, sold storylines, or told that things that they thought were true are no longer true, or it isn't true. Reality distortion. Questioning their sanity. Wondering if they're imagining things. Did I think this? Did I think that? So someone's going through something. This is the person that is breaking the peace treaty. But the reason that they're breaking this is because they're having to speak out. Somebody's in their fucking energy. Not just them, but it could be, it's not just one person. It's more than one person, and they're causing them issues. Everything is supposed to be all fine and dandy, but somebody thinks that fine and dandy means turn off the lights and I can just stay here tonight. I'm going to just stay in your energy. Even nobody told. That's like trying to sneak and hide away in somebody's home when somebody told you you have to go. Oh, that's okay. I'll just take this little space in the closet. That's creepy and weird. And I guess it'd be different if it was somebody nice, or if they were adding value to your life in this moment, but they're not adding value. Everybody has to do this work. Everybody has to face the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. It's easier when you're you, but when you got somebody else or multiple people in your energy and they're all trying to sell you a different storyline, no, get the fuck out. You're in violation. Somebody, yeah, let it go. Someone's in violation of a peace treaty because they're holding grudges and they don't respect one's emotional freedom, the ability to forgive themselves, forgive others, and free themselves. Somebody knows how to detach. They don't have to carry the burdens of others around. I will unalive somebody for a fucking child, for the sake of a child. I'm always targeting the entities. Always targeting the entities. Because people come and go. But if an entity is part of a circle, part of a family, part of a group, then it'll just continue. Just another body, another person, but it's the same entity. I target entities. But if a person willingly carries these entities, knowing their energy is shitty, and then they're going to go try and sit or attach to a child because they know a child's energy is pure and it's all love and light, and especially if it's a child who has a comfy home or a loving environment, and you think you're going to sit your ass there and you ain't done no spiritual work to clean yourself the fuck up, I will take you out. That is, the peace treaty is null and void. It's people that have been running for years from their fears, from their aggressions, from their resentments, from their trauma, just hiding away with their children, just hiding it with them. Oh, you know how children are, they just act out. No, not just act out. There's a reason. Sometimes it's because they couldn't get candy. Sometimes it's because you don't give them cheesecake. And sometimes it's because there's somebody in their fucking energy. They went from being just fine to all of a sudden clingy, all of a sudden needy, all of a sudden super sad, all of a sudden worried and overly concerned. That's not their fucking burdens to bear. Somebody's energy is shitty and dirty, and I'm about to blast your fucking ass right here. Because you know it. It's enough. It's too many times. I don't feel nice today. I don't feel nice. I don't feel nice. I don't like nice. Nice is fake. My son usually tell me, it's okay, mommy, be nice. He ain't say shit. He said, can I get some money? He wanted a snack. He just walked through here and went back to his room. I told him I had work to do. I said, you okay? You not feeling like yourself? Told him I have work to do. This is how I clear out the energy. He said, okay. We got to get to the bottom of it. I don't give a fuck who it is. If it's me. Goodbye. See you later, Erica. She'll be back. Erica will be back. Nobody. Nothing. But I clean my spiritual ass daily. Have no choice but to. But, yeah. Everybody obeys those rules. In my house. But now, anybody in my life. Anybody connected to us. Because I have a child to protect, too. The fuck? Yeah, this really just pissed me off. Triggered is an understatement. Here. Look at this. This is literally what this is. And the gaslighted, this is what lets me know somebody is comfortable with facing themselves and comfortable with dealing with their own emotions and feelings. What they can't handle is having to deal with either these could be emotions and feelings that are projected onto them. And don't feel bad if you're not a child, but you feel like this is happening to you and I'm fighting for you. That's because I love children. I like children more than I do adults, not in a creepy way. Just because they kind of just do their own thing. They're happy, they're free, they're authentic, they're real. If they don't like you, they ain't got shit to say to you and it's all good. You know, they may change their mind in like 15 seconds or so. Or maybe, you know, I'm just not today, but I'll see you another day. They're fine with it. I love children. I wish that people could either clear out a lot of what adult life and trauma and baggage and responsibility and obligation, all my life I had to fight, all this fucking struggle energy. I would love if people could uncover, like take those monkey suits off that Eveline put on them, and set themselves free to enjoy life the way that a child does. I was taught that that's the only way that you can get into God's love. It's the only way that you can embrace God's love. And that's what I've seen a lot. I used to think it was my job to love everybody. Well, no, not really, but I could help them to see by my example how you can receive God's love. And then it don't matter what other people do. You can let them go. They can kind of come and go if they want to act right. If they don't want to act right, it's cool. If it's somebody you can give unconditional love to, or if it's somebody who be fucking with you and gaslighting and lying to you and projecting all of their worries and issues onto you or into you, thinking, oh, this is what your life must be like. This is what you're going through. Those are demons that you people are dealing with. Nobody wants that. And the reason why you're still carrying it is because you don't know how to take that monkey suit off. You don't know how to forgive. You don't know how to let go and let live. But now that I have a child, it's very serious for me. I cannot carry the burdens of everybody. But what I can do is show you how to carry it for yourself. Okay, so the person here is somebody, the person that we're talking about. But I was just saying I like people's inner childs. That's usually how we connect. I'm childish. Childish Gambino could be significant. Yeah, pretty much. I could get along with anybody. But you make a wrong move, you be hangman. I don't play. I do not play. And if there's a peace treaty for the sake of the children, that means that I don't give a fuck what you've done. I don't give a fuck how you grievance me. If it's bothering my child, I don't see you as an enemy. I don't see you as a friend. I just don't see you. And I won't see you again until you can come in safely and my child don't have a problem with it. But if my child's peace is disturbed, you have violated the peace treaty. And I will come for your ass, because we're going to have our happily ever after. Take that to the bank. So, love inner childs. This person has no problem confronting their inner child, or they are a child. But they have no problem looking at themselves. They have no problem accepting their issues and emotions. They may act out their emotions or embody their emotions fully. So they really don't have an issue with that. They're learning how to. It takes time to learn how to control your emotions. I really didn't learn until I was like 30 or so. So, you know, it's somebody doing the work. Okay, so the person themselves is fine, and they're breaking a peace treaty because someone has crossed the line energetically. They're trying to fuck with this person's mind, distort the way that this person is thinking. And if it's not them, then it's someone they're connected to who carries entities that do this to you. And they have to go. Reality distortion, emotional manipulation. Question insanity, and they're wondering if they're imagining something. Okay. Hey, baby. Yeah, you don't have to listen to this. You know I got you. You feeling better already?
Yep.
Good. I'm going to finish my work, so it's not nothing hiding nowhere. Yeah. Let's see here. So that's who. That's who. The person who broke the peace treaty is not to blame. Pull these entities out, or these people out. Breadcrumbing. Giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, never committing fully. Okay, trying to make somebody feel as if they're never going to get enough. As if somebody... Hold on, it's a lot here. They're never going to get enough, or they don't have enough, or making somebody feel like they can't have what they want. Promising things and not committing to them, or not doing it. Okay, so this feels like this is like childhood trauma. Someone has childhood trauma. So this could be someone that's attaching to you or attaching to your child. Either they're trying to make you think that, oh, your baby father or oh, your baby mother, they can't be this, they can't do that. They're no good for them because of this. They're never going to give you that, or they're never going to give you this because that's never happened to me. Or this could even be a child and what they, like the parent. You're the one. You went through this with your parent. Your dad never showed up for you. Your dad wasn't there for you. Your mom was mean to you, or your mom got mad at you. That doesn't mean that that's that child's issue or that that's child's life. So there's an entity here that's trying to recreate a storyline in someone's mind, which means that it's not already in their life. So that's like inception, trying to plant a seed or plant a thought. This is like of scarcity, to keep somebody in scarcity mode, constantly needing or needy or wanting or feeling like there's not enough, or they're it's a succubus. That's what it is. It's a succubus, because they're sucking out the satisfaction. All right. Money moves, smart decisions, strategic investments, building wealth, and making their own money. So someone's feeling like they're not enough, like they're not giving enough, or they're not doing enough. Voices in your head. You're not enough. You're not doing enough. You're not giving enough. These are fears. That's a fear. The entity of fear. Scarcity. Fear. Okay, so somebody has a scarcity mindset. Now, this could be a grown-ass person, and what you're worried about could really be an issue for you. But these energies that you're in currently, you don't need to be connecting with anybody that you have a peace treaty with. Anybody that, you know, is at peace, you're disturbing their peace until you deal with these entities. You're worried about something. You feel like people are playing you, giving you the littlest of anything, or not really giving you what you deserve. So you have grievances and you feel like you don't have a way to fix them. You may be having issues at work or issues with your finances or something like that. Your children are absorbing that, or somebody is feeling like they're being riddled with what it is that you're going through. If it's a child, they don't have bills. They don't have bills. They don't have jobs. And they're usually not worried about not getting enough or being neglected unless it is their truth. But this second card over here says it isn't their truth. It isn't their reality. This could be someone who is serving themselves and being served by their parents or served by life. They could actually be treated very well by not only their mother, their father, whether they're in the same home or not, but by other family members as well. Even total like strangers. Literally. Aunties, uncles, people are pouring into this child's life. They're fine. But if the parent feels, oh, I'm not getting this, or oh, they're not doing this for me, or nobody cares about me, or nobody sees me, you need to get the fuck on. You need to detach. Because you're trying to attach to your child right now, thinking that, oh, okay, well, you know, maybe if we connect, you know, then at least I know my child loves me. Yeah, they always fucking love you. You need to love you. Somebody stole your happiness. Somebody stole your peace. Somebody told you you weren't enough. Bank account could be fucking full. This says bank account deposit. Somebody got 5,000 in there, or it look like it, feel like it. Maybe that's, you know, I mean, maybe you got more than that. That ain't like a whole shitload of money, but that's decent. Where I come from, Detroit, that's fucking decent. Good for you. And if not, you might not be far from it, or this is not something that's unseen for you to be able to put in there, for you to be able to save. It won't take you long. There's a lot of different ways to make this happen. If not, maybe when you look at your assets, look at your credit, you actually have more in the bank or more to lean back on than you know. Yes, you can get it. Go ahead. Say it again. Row. Blocks. Very good. Go ahead. Go get it. Okay. So, yeah, bank account could be fine. Or money is actually fine. But even if you are having issues, 5,000 could be a lot less for you. You really need more right now. You really need more to lean back on. I understand that too. But does your child need to be carrying that? Detached. It don't mean you have to go anywhere. Just deal with your own issues first. Or learn how to turn the page or turn it off for now. If you got 5,000 in there, then it means you're not broke. So could you just like sit? No, I'm not about to tell nobody what to do, but it's a whole lot of ways to be happy. Go walk on the fucking streets of an inner city for a second and ask everybody how much they got in their pocket or how much they got in their bank account. People whine too fucking much. Yeah, red flags, warning sign, ignored intuition, potential trouble, and you knew better. Okay, so they knew better than to connect with this person right now. They already knew that this person may have had roses or was saying nice things, but really this person ain't on the up and up. They may have a little something, but they didn't have a whole lot of something, and they were really just giving just a little bit and probably looking for more in like reciprocation. So somebody may have tried to bait someone into something that didn't work, and now they're these feelings and all of this, but the person that they're connecting to doesn't need to go through this with you. So someone could have made bad decisions. Those decisions are on you. I'm sure you're not regretting what you did for your child. I'm sure you're not regretting how you put a smile on your child's face. That's always worth it. So somebody needs to change their focus, or they need to get the fuck on until they heal these issues. Also has the person here. This person or this child is worried because they're feeling like, oh, well, I thought it was a good idea to connect with this person. I thought it was a good idea. And now they're wondering like, oh, well, are they really happy? Did they really want to do this for me? Am I asking for too much? You know, did I say too much? They're second guessing themselves. They're feeling insecure. That's what it is. This all boils down. Scarcity mindset. Overly fixated on finances and money to the point that they're anxious and overthinking. Ignoring their intuition. Causing and stirring up trouble. Disrupting the peace and the satisfaction. In fact, they're sucking the satisfaction out of the situation because of how they're overthinking everything. So that person, that's all insecurity. It's stemming from insecurity. And so they're like triggering insecurity in this person that they're connected to. So somebody may actually like who they are. They like who they are. They love what they're doing. They like what they're working on. They like how it's going. Like somebody is happy, content, satisfied. This person also looks like even when they're not happy and not content, they work on it. They're not afraid to look at it. They're not afraid to hear correction. They're not afraid to work on things. They know what they need to work on. Somebody doesn't have a whole lot of insecurity. Someone is more so confident. When they feel insecure, that's actually where they take it slow. But the person that they're connected to likes to run it up in insecure energy. And they're racking up a bill here because they're feeding on somebody's light. All right. Tell me about the peace treaty energy. Something involves love too, or a romantic situation here. Okay, see, that's that red flag. So they're connecting with one person, hoping that this is going to get them an in with somebody else. See those flowers behind their back? And see, the child knew that. Children are stupid. They can feel it. You're not really here for me. Or you don't really care that I'm happy. Or you don't really want to stay because I'm here. You're not really thinking about me. You don't really want to talk to me. You're hoping for this person. You're hoping for that person. You really want mommy. You really want daddy. They're wondering why you don't just call them or talk to them, why you're pretending. Because they don't give a fuck. Children don't care. When they do, when they're extra clingy, it's because either they really feel like they're being neglected by you, they feel abandoned by you, or they are attached to an energy that is causing insecurity. If it's not something that they're either expressing or that you are aware of that they're going through, likely check the people they're connecting to. What are their issues? What's their energy? What's your energy? What do you have going on? How are you feeling? Because if you feeling fine, but you got bills stacked high, or you're feeling fine, but you just 2 seconds ago, you was crying and whining about who haven't called you and who doesn't care about you and who's not doing this or that for you. Or you're feeling good, but just a minute ago, you were really overly anxious and worried about whether or not such and such was going to call you again or going to take you out. And your child is depressed and your child is worried and your child is nibbling on food or saying, oh, let me save this. All of a sudden, they're like in scarcity mode. That's your fucking energy. That ain't your child's energy. That's yours. You're stealing it. I don't like that. Fucking kids be talking about, I feel so lonely and alone. No, you don't, baby. No, you don't. But there's somebody that you're connected to that does. You're too young to feel that way. If you have siblings, you absolutely love the fact that you got your own pack, your own wolf pack. And then you love the time that you have by yourself because you don't get it often. If you're an only child, the world is your oyster. You literally have your own universe. And a lot of times it's like you got your own place. Sometimes you get to vacillate between being a child and being your parents' best friend. And then when you have your cousins or your extended family members or, you know, other sisters and brothers, when you get to connect with them, it's like, yay, finally, people my age. I've lived both sides of it. So no, that's not normal. It's not normal. I don't mind kids that vacillate between being a little grown or you be like, God, y'all really mature for your age. That's cool. But when they're going through the woes and the issues, oh, my knees, oh, my back. I can't stand them. I hate them. Oh, all of that, that's y'all hoes. That's y'all hoes and that's y'all niggas that need to stop. That energy, those grown folks' energy, they're not dealing with their issues. And their children are having to. They ain't that angry. They ain't that mad. Children get over things just like that. You know who really dig their heels in? Grown-ups who have been crying and whining about the same things year after year after year after year after year. It takes a long time for that kind of anger and rage to build up. So those are grown folks' emotions, not children's emotions. This is why peace is essential. Not saying everybody got to work through their issues overnight so that their kids can be all right. Not saying that. You can't pretend. But you can surely handle one thing at a time. Take a break. Get back to it. Take a break. Be thankful. That also creates peace, or it creates room and opportunity for your children to breathe and have a good time. I take breaks from this table if I feel like it's disturbing my child's peace. And if taking a break disturbs my child's peace, then I'll get my lazy ass back to this fucking table. Whatever it takes. All right. So what is the peace treaty? The peace treaty has to do with romantic love or issues or something like that. Someone's watching. Oh, okay. So someone's attaching to another person's energy, hoping it's going to gain them entrance to you. They're trying to plug into you and give you a message. Now, either this because this person likes you, or they're trying to see if you're with somebody else. Either way, whatever they're getting is disturbing. So they're disturbing the person that they connected to get the information on you. They're disturbing their energy because they're disturbed by what they see or what they feel or what they think. So this is someone trying to see if you have okay, single parents. Somebody wants, they're trying to see if you, just call them up and let them know. Take a video or take a picture. Let me stop. Yeah, it says hidden agenda, but I'm telling the truth. It is not that serious. You will not disturb somebody else's peace. You will not disturb a child's peace, first off. But you won't disturb anybody's peace that you're connected to because you're trying to spy on somebody else and see if they're moving on without you. I would move on without you too if this is how you fucking wreck the energy. You got one time to disturb my child's energy. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Go away. New person, old person, their father, their mother. I don't give a fuck who you are. Your energy sucks. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Secret intentions, manipulation disguised as kindness, hidden motivations, too helpful to trust. Okay, so someone did the most. And it's not their typical behavior. So pretty much they showed their hand. I'm also getting here, yeah, see there's a hook coming out the back of this gift. So someone gave a gift, but they were hoping it was going to create some kind of connection. They're trying to attach to you. Now they could have been trying to attach to you. Why is a secret admirer? That's what I'm saying though. They could have handed you a gift in your hand. So they're trying to use a child to woo you. I don't know. I don't like this. Or they're using somebody. They're trying to use someone in the middle. Hidden affection. Anonymous notes. No filter. I didn't see this. This is me right now. No filter. Speaking your truth. Authentic communication. Raw honesty. This is how I really feel. So this can disturb the peace, but it looks like somebody's raw, no filter energy is what is keeping the peace. This is the peace treaty. Someone also could be holding back, though. Someone could be holding back. They could have received some energy or received something, and someone was thinking that this, yeah, hidden agenda. It's like, hold on. Let me get another deck. I feel there's something in here. There's something. See, this is like a download. A message that someone's trying to be anonymous about sending or putting through. It's because they're hiding in someone else's energy to get the message to you. Sneaky little fuckers. Let me see. What's this peace treaty energy? What's going on? Pull the shadows out of the peace treaty energy. Mask. Someone's wearing a false mask. You're protected though. And you're already being cautious. You're already being cautious because someone already showed their hand. They didn't just show their hand to you. They showed their hand to your friend that you guys are connected through, or they showed their hand to your child. Whoever this is here. Red flag. Someone saw this. They saw the gifts. Or someone was extra. They don't usually do this, or they haven't done this. So there was already a red flag for someone. It was a little bit more, a little bit extra. Like they were trying to make up for something or trying to cover something. Okay. Maybe they're trying to cover the fact that their energy was a little off, that they really didn't feel like doing what they were doing. And that's out of the kindness of their heart, or at least they thought it was, but actually being genuine is even better. It's okay to say no, and it's okay to say another day. Actually, it would be better, especially if you're not able to detach and go your own way. If the energy feels better or more healing for you and you think you're going to get attacked or you're not going to be able to let go, you could sink the whole ship. So you could destroy the good energy that your child is in and what is going well for them, and the gifts won't do it. Gifts and money and all of that is really, really nice, but it is nothing compared to an easy, satisfying, comfortable, secure, and peaceful life for a child. They would rather have your unconditional love, your true, authentic attention. They would rather have you fully present in the moment with them and not worried about your bills and not worried about JoJo or Kiki when they're trying to talk to you. They would rather just connect with you and not all of your grievances about the person who you made them with. They would rather have pure energy from you any day than a new toy, than some new clothes, than a shitload of money. But if that's all you got, great. Just make sure that you take all of your shit with you and detach when it's through. So at least they can keep the good energy they came in with. You already benefited by them extending their light to you in the moment that you all were connected. But when the moment is over, if you're going to disturb their peace, take your leave. You can always come back. It's your child. Okay, I'm done with that. Because I'll be here just yelling for hours. I really will. I feel very strongly about it. A lot of people disturbed my peace when I was a kid. So, but I also had a lot of places that protected my peace. So I'll be looking for, well, both. Because I'm going to dead the ones that's doing it wrong, cheerlead the ones that's doing it right. All right. Okay, so, and sometimes we just need to wake up. Sometimes, you know, nobody's perfect. Like I said, if I see myself on the table, I'm going to get my shit together. I have no choice. I've already initiated it. This is a karmic contract. All of these readings are karmic contracts. Y'all think that the readers don't have to, like, fall through the hoops that we put out here for y'all? Yeah. Hello? We're not above the karma. We're not above spiritual law. We get it back, too. We just are very, very, like, the rules are right there in our face because we're the ones that's tapping in daily. It's harder to break rules when they're right there in your face every day. All right. Anyway, Cursed Castle. Okay, so there's a whole lot of people in their shadow energy. Nothing wrong with that. Probably a good time for shadow healing. But there's a lot of things that you can't see the truth of. So there is someone who is speaking authentically and truthfully about a past situation, or they're trying to turn the lights on a situation they really want to. So someone's upset about something. Okay, that could be what this is. Someone could have given you a gift and they were expecting something from it, but what they saw is like you had gotten a gift from someone else that was anonymous or someone they don't know about. So it's like their gift didn't mean as much to you as someone else, or they felt that their gift would have had the same effect on you if you weren't with someone else. This is petty. This is not no reason to destroy the peace filter. Like, no, it's not enough. It's not enough. Who cares? But they're wanting to speak out, or they're upset about this and they want to blow the lid and talk about it. Hey, boo. Yes.
$.
You need more dollars?
Yeah.
What you get with the first $1? What kind of snack you get? I didn't even see it. You was able to open it by yourself? Yeah. You still got the rest of that Hershey bar up there. You want your candy bar? It's up on top. No? Okay. Okay, go ahead and put it in there. You can. I just want to see what you get because I still got a snack for you, a special one. But depending on what you get from the store, it might have to wait till later. Okay. Yeah, so they want this to be, you know, I don't know. They're like, everybody needs to see this. Fuck the peace treaty. Everybody wake up. Do you know what's going on? Okay. Or they want that to be you. If this is not a child, this person is triggering you. They're trying to get you to go through these issues. They want you to think about somebody that's breadcrumbing you, or they want to see you. They want you to see somebody as trying to hook you through gifts or using. I don't know. Somebody wants to disturb your peace. They want to make you feel like you're being used, or you're being breadcrumb, you're not getting enough, or you need to have all these red flags around your new person. Someone is literally trying to force this reality of you should be afraid of somebody who's fake and phony, and they're wearing this mask, and they're not who they say you are, who they say they are, and you need to be afraid of them, or you need to be worried about them. Shut the fuck up. God will wake everybody up to whatever they need to. That is not your job. Disturbing the peace treaty. Okay, go get a bowl. You can get one of these. Yeah, one for $1. These look nice and sugary and sweet. Glazed strawberry donuts. He said, jumbo donuts. Yeah, that's good. Get that one. You want to put it in the microwave? Okay. Okay, put this back in my drawer. In my store. My drawer store. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so this may just be someone who's trying to disturb your peace. You connected with someone recently. This could be a friend, or this is like your ex or something like that, and you have a new person, or they feel like you're getting into a new connection, and they've got all these grievances with you, or they've got all these grievances about this person. They want you to be scared. They want you to be alerted. They want you to feel as if something is really wrong with this person. Okay, it looks like I would say that you should be careful if you're dating, especially if you have children. You need to be extra careful. No chances for you really to just be bumping your head or just choosing somebody willy-nilly, because it matters. Not just, even if you don't bring that person around your child, if you're inviting them into your mind, you're opening your mind up, you're talking a whole lot and telling your business to them, you're taking in their mind, listening to them, their emotions, you guys are sharing and swapping energy. If you're not swapping, slob. If you guys aren't swapping, if you aren't swapping and slopping slob and DNA, but you are doing energetic exchanges, then it still will affect your children. So it matters how it affects you and how it affects your child. So no, you can't just be wild. And just because you made the child with them don't mean that energy is good for you. The energy, even if it's the worst person on earth, guess what? It's still good for the child. Why? Because it's them. So guess what? You're just going to have more work to do. Why? Because you should have did that work before you dealt with them and had a baby in the first place. So get to working. So other than that, though, yeah, just because it's the person you made a child with, that don't mean they're good for you. Your children will likely let you know if it's good for you or not. They'll force you to kind of work it out and be together. Or they'll cry out and act a fucking fool when you get too close because it's disturbing their peace. Because all y'all really do, whether y'all smiling, is you're bickering and you're side stabbing each other in the back. They can see all of that and feel all of that. All right. It's an energy here, though. They really want to go on somebody's new person. They mad about your new person. I don't know if they just hating, but you see how much I'm just blah, 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 blah. That's because I feel very passionate about people who disturb children's peace. Now, because I feel like children should be on top of the world or they should be at peace. And when they're not, then parents, the adults, got some fucking work to do. Get the fuck out of the bed or get your ass in the bed. You got work to do. I don't care what it is, and I don't care what you do to work through it. I don't care if you're on your hands and knees praying and pleading. I don't care if you're in the bed crying and soothing. I don't care if you're cleaning the fucking house like you ain't got no goddamn sense. I don't care what it is. In the bathtub, relaxing, relating, releasing with a blunt on the side. I don't care what you do, but get to fucking work. Children should be at peace or happier. That's it. That's the bar. That's the standard. That's it. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, but the passion is coming. There's a fire sign. There's a fire sign in here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But whoever this person is, they're very passionate. Their emotions are all wrapped up in it. They're fuming fire, or they're going up in flames, and let them burn. Let them burn until they learn, because they're destroying the peace treaty. They're destroying the children's peace. And you know what happens? When you destroy and deplete the children's peace for too long, then they start getting sick. See 4444 on the clock? Watch out, little bitch. Somebody better sit the fuck down. You've been warned. Drink your green juice. You got a lot of snacks, drink your green juice, and then you can have that. It's in the refrigerator. Thank you. Stop trying to get over on me because I'm doing this reading. I am kind of taking up for you, but that don't mean you get whatever you want. Get that green juice. Your fruits and veggies with your donut. And I'm almost done anyway. But thank you, actually, for bringing this my way. I guess I needed to get more upset about something, because that's important. It's important. And there's a lot of people out here that got children. And a lot of people like me that didn't know a whole lot about energy when they had a child, or before they decided to make a child. So now that we're learning, let's learn together. You know better, you do better. Get to work. But yeah, there's a fire sign here. They're pissed. And they're the ones that's trying to point your attention to this. They want you to see this. Oh, do you know who they're dating? Do you know what they spent? Oh my God. And they sent did you know that they sent this money to such and such? And did you know they had this much money? Did you know that they was doing this and that they was doing that? Did you know? Oh, and they ain't even gave me shit. They ain't sent me this and they ain't did this for me. But did you? They do. But shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear. Nobody cares. Not when there's a peace treaty. You'll have your time to shine when the kids are doing their own thing and they're detached, or they don't want to be in their emotions. You'll have time for that. But nobody cares about it right now. Whoever this person is, if they're putting in gifts and they're adding value to somebody else's life or to their life, obviously all of this is good. The only person who seems to be really having an issue is whoever this person is right here that has the grievance. Like right now, everybody's happy in my house. I'm the one with the microphone, and I'm the one that's sounding off. Because my child will not carry that burden. I'll carry it for him. Give a fuck who it is. I'll carry your burden, and I'll blast your ass and spread your Jesus blood all over my fucking table. Bitch, I said what I said. I'll paint the town red with your ass. Okay, but you will not attach yourself to my child, and you will not attach yourself to me. You will not attach yourself to any of my collective or any of my collective energy. Ashe? Ashe. Okay. So perfectionism. Oh, they see you. Oh, the plot thickens. The plot thickens. This is someone who is jealous of you. Wait a minute. So this is not your ex? This could be the ex of another person? Or the person... Oh, you could have a secret admirer. You got a secret admirer. Okay, somebody has a secret admirer, and this person is either in a relationship, or this is their past person or their ex, and they're mad because they see you as being their next person. I almost said victim. They feel like this is somebody that victimizes people. So they feel like you're going to be this person's next victim, but they're mad at you and jealous of you. They see you as perfect. This is somebody that measures themselves up against you. They feel like they have 1,000 flaws and you don't have any. Or the flaws you have, you're not worried about it. So they see this person as going to take advantage of you or going to come towards you, and they're like speaking out, which would seem like they're trying to protect you, but you can't protect someone that you're evil-eyeing. It's just not within you to behave that way. You're not trying to help them, you're trying to help yourself. You don't care about this person. You care about yourself. This money used to belong to you, or this person used to do these things for you, and now they're doing less for you. You're mad. You're mad. All right. Yeah, it's protection. So somebody does. You need to take a step back, whoever you are. If you have children, you need to take a step back from whatever this issue is or whatever this grievance is. It could cause issues for your loved ones. It could cause issues for other people connected to you. This is it's there's a reason why we call 4444 the protection and caution, because there's someone that is pretending to be a friend who is carrying a very envious, venomous energy. It's attached to them. That energy can't come in your house. It can't come in your house, and it cannot attach to you, but it's trying to. If this is someone you live with or someone you have to connect to, always make sure you're speaking your truth, that you are authentic. Matter of fact, keep the mic in your hands. Keep the mic in your hands. You dominate the conversation. You dominate the energy. You have to wear the pants in this energetic frequency. You have to. Because there's someone else with an entity that's it's already controlling and operating how they think and how they move, but it wants to attach to you too. It's greedy. That's like decay around someone who is doing really well. Someone who is feeling really well. Someone who is facing their truth and doing their own thing. This is an energy that could threaten your stability. Mentally, emotionally, financially. It tears down. Be careful who you invite in. The wolves will come. The wolves will come. Okay, that's why, because we pulled out the shadows. Good. Good. But let's talk about this little situation here. Because, see, I thought this was something different. But this is somebody trying to speak out about someone who likes you, that you may not even know likes you. Someone that they feel is like sending you love or giving you love letters or doing nice things for you or sending you good energy, and they want you to feel as if it's not true, it's not authentic, it's not real. This person isn't real. It's not really how they feel. And maybe they have, I don't know, maybe it's, let's see if it's worth disturbing the peace treaty. Here we go. This is the last dive in I'm doing. And we're going to use this deck for this. So let's move the rest of this out of the way. I feel like we pretty much got through all of this. We just gonna keep this here because I feel like this must have been their experience with this person. Seem like the person always making money moves. They get a lot of money. They build wealth pretty easily, and they usually make good decisions with their money. But then the person that they're with was never happy. It was never enough. Well, if you have an entity attached to you, honey, one that is an evil eye where you're jealous and envious all the time, that's where all your energy is draining out. That's what's draining your bank account. You keep buying shit and doing and spending shit and flossing and flexing all over the place to make yourself feel like you got enough. And then you really just don't have enough. Where, like I said, you could actually just work on your emotions or work on your mental health. And that would keep you from having to spend so much and then be so needy or feel as if what someone is giving you isn't enough. You have to be enough within yourself. All the things we buy is temporary. Your food, it lasts as long as you're full. Your drink, it lasts as long as the drink lasts. What? Intoxication? Okay, it lasts as long as that. That blunt, it's only as good as your high. You know, as long as you're high. I don't care what it is you're doing. So, meditation, quiet contemplation, rest, sit the fuck down and be still, heal. Sometimes you just need to take a pause, take 3 deep breaths, and ask yourself, outside of all of the other things that I'm thinking about, how do I actually feel, just me in this moment? What's my true vibrational reality? You'd be shocked to find out that you actually feel comfortable, You feel safe. In this moment, you're actually pretty satisfied. Can't really think of anything that you're actually like missing or lacking. In fact, you might have some appreciation for the things that you already have or that someone has already done, the battles that you've already won. My God, there could be a whole lot of satisfaction in the moment. That's a quick shift. It's a quick little pivot. It's a quick pivot from dissatisfaction to satisfaction. But it'll change your whole fucking life. It'll change your whole world. You'll see it change in just a moment. Me and my son do a check-in. We do an emotional check-in every day. Everybody needs to do it though. Grown-ups. As a matter of fact, my therapist told me to do it a long time ago. I never did. I tried. I started and then I stopped. I have an app on my phone to do it. I never do. But when I started doing it with my son, it gave me a reason to do it, and now I do. But somebody implement it. Implement it. If you can't do it for yourself, then find somebody else. Get a partner to do it with you and do a check-in daily. Really beneficial. You have children, make your kids do it. When they come home from school, check it then, and then check it later. I like to check in like 1 to 3 times. Just to kind of see what's changing their energy. What's changing their mood swings. Got any sundowners? You know, that sun go down. Or life just kind of takes a shift and change around 3 and again around 6. Sometimes the emotional temperament takes a dive too. That has nothing to really worry about. That's just part of life. But if you're prone to that, you can counteract that. You can work around it. All right, let me see. Who's this person over here? They mad, they mad, they mad. We should have got a little tarot and got some signs, but that might be too messy for this. Okay, so we got symmetry. Working together, things falling into place. Perfect puzzle pieces. Oh, okay. They're a detective right now, so they're putting these pieces together. Moral posterior. Projects values they don't actually live. Liar. Fake. They putting puzzle pieces together, all right. They're putting the puzzle pieces together. They're putting a picture together, and they want you to see this picture. But this is likely somebody who is not facing themselves in the mirror. Are they doing the exact same thing? Have they done the exact same thing? Is this like somebody that what do they call it? The cat calling the the pot calling the kettle black or something like that? Like me, I said don't disturb the peace, but I had to disturb the peace in order to get the peace back in here. Only thing working for me is we're live and I'm recording it, so you can hear that I got peace over here and my child is at peace. Otherwise, I'm the hypocrite just like this person is. So either they have a good reason for doing this, but I don't really see it. I just see another mask. Somebody being fake and phony. Okay. But their life would tell. Their life would tell. Their energy tells. Their face will tell. They're happy or not happy. You can hear it in their voice. There's evidence. So this person kind of seems like someone who wears, oh, this is an angelic mask too. So they pretty much wear a mask. They pretend like they're happy when they're not. They're used to doing that. So this is probably somebody who accepted less and pretended like it was great, like they were so thankful for it. Well, that's why you got breadcrumb, huh? You got to stop pretending like a little bit is enough. It ain't enough. If it ain't enough, it ain't enough. What are they asking for exactly? You might be willing to get on the hook depending on, if they're paying the actual price you asked for. If they're giving you what it is that you asked for. They're giving you the love. They're giving you the attention. They're giving you the gifts. They're taking you to the places. If they're doing what it is that they really want you to do, then it'll be easy for you to be thankful for it. Okay, let's see. You 8. and left no crumbs, did something flawlessly, no mistakes made. That's you again with the perfection energy. This person is just pissed because they keep trying to cause this grievance for you. Maybe it's just the person you're with. They were not happy with this person and they don't understand why the fuck you would be. Why don't you see this like this? Why aren't you unhappy about this? How is this I mean, what do they want? Another chance to see if this person really is as good as you say they are? I don't know, because it says secret admirer. So the person that they're having this grievance about ain't even really did anything. But in their mind, they feel like they're putting money in your bank account. And they're wooing you some kind of way. With offerings, or they're giving you things. Maybe this person just hasn't said they like you, but they're like doing these little things that they know would make you feel some type of way, you know? Maybe a little cuddly or nicer toward this person. So they really want you to see how someone's trying to cuddle up to you and get close to you and break down your boundaries to get you open again. Okay, they're looking at what they feel like has happened to them or what they've done in the past. I don't know what this is. Give me, but they're looking at you like you're perfect. But this person, that's what I'm saying right here, is there still a secret admirer. So tell me about the secret admirer. I feel like you already knew with the you ate, left no crumbs. You took everything, all of it. Thank you. And you seem satisfied. So you're not breaking the peace treaty, because why would you be upset if I don't care what you're getting. Even if they haven't come forward yet and said, oh yeah, that's me. Hey, I did that for you. Or I did this with this string. I was hoping this meant this. They don't care. They're taking it at face value. They're saying thank you. They're being appreciative. Somebody's getting served. Okay, breadcrumbs. They take breadcrumbs too. In fact, you didn't leave those breadcrumbs. Look, somebody took that money. Somebody took that sweet little gift. Somebody took those roses. They took the flowers. They took your red flags. Probably slapped you on the ass with them or slapped you across your face with them. But they took that shit too. Ate it all. Left. I won't leave a breadcrumb. Red rum, red rum. All we know is red rum. I thought a nigga said something. They know breadcrumbs. You talking about breadcrumb who? Where? They took the dinner. They took everything. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the crumbs. They ain't leave none. So that could be why they mad too. Ain't nothing there for them. They like, damn. How you get all that? Y'all ain't even together. Look, the secret admirer. So somebody is giving this stuff willfully, freely. They not looking for nothing. Oh, they really pissed. Oh no, I can't stay. I'll be at this table for hours. We gonna have to do a part 2 today. Gaslit Gatsby is on the bottom of the deck. I gotta get up out of here. This is a player, huh? Yeah, I'm coming. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm getting out of here. It's a player though. It's a player. Who is that? I know it is raining. No. What is his name? I can't think of it. But anyway, the Great Gatsby, a romantic manipulator who rewrites history. I never said that. I never did that. Literally after saying that and doing that. So yeah, this all happened and somebody is pissed because they like nobody's gonna know that it happened. No. Okay, stop. Nobody's gonna know what I've done. Nobody's gonna know that it happened. Cause you cleaned it up. You cleaned up everything. You even ate the breadcrumbs. This person, they feel like this person. Look at their face. They like they gonna get away with it. Like they never did nothing. This is not funny. Cause this could be somebody's mate. And they're trying to pin this sucker to the wall. You've been cheating on me. You've been cheating on me. You told Harpo to beat me. Somebody is trying to get evidence, okay? They are out here detectives. They are putting the pieces together, trying to figure out what this is, what's going on here. They want to be seen as, look, I fixed it. Look what I've done for you as the angel. Okay, you just looking at their false ass mask because they ain't happy. They sad or mad or whatever. They in some bag. But the person who did all of this, they're not looking for recognition. They're not looking for a pat on the back. They know what they did. And they just feel good about that. They a player. It's how the game is played. Whoever this is, they was playing the game anyway. Look at them. What a hook, trying to hook you on. Or somebody tried to hook you on. They gave you a breadcrumb knowing they could give you a whole lot more. Somebody's bank account looking real nice right now. Looking real nice right now. They could have gave more. Quit whining about what you gave out and why you didn't get something for this. What were you doing? Tricking? Okay, well. It's only not called tricking if you got it. So one or the other. You fake flexing and you ain't got it, or you was tricking. Well, which one? With your red flagged ass. Okay. Well, the person who, this Casanova over here, they don't want nothing to do with it. Opt out. It's a checkbox. They check no. Nope. They nope their way out of there. Saw the writing on the wall and said, hell no. Now, this also could have been you. You could be the Casanova. I gotta get out of here. You could be the Casanova, looking like you serving somebody and getting served. Okay, that, like, I'm serious. You could be the Casanova. Oh, sexy, huh? You sexy? Did you get what you wanted? But you also knew that this person was trying to trick you. I mean, I can't. Who's in the wrong? Who's in the wrong? Look like didn't nobody really get got. Whoever was about to get got, the true victim of this situation or this whole little scheme, or I love to call them this heist that someone was pulling, whatever they were trying to steal from your life, steal your money. They wanted to get your cash out, or they they wanted to steal your money, steal your heart. I don't know what they was trying to steal, some booty. I don't know what they were trying to steal, but whatever they were doing, you saw it. Sign was written on the wall, and you was like, hell no. Nah. It literally, that's what the card says. I love this deck. Nope, your way out of there. Saw the writing on the wall and said, hell no. Check mark, no. No, thank you. And got the fuck on. Before I put the cards up, but that's what it was talking about, being gaslighted. So the gaslighter got left on red. Everybody knows you're full of shit. The betrayal arc, discovering someone close has been disloyal, the ultimate betrayal. You didn't see this coming. See that snake there? They got you. They got you. They caught you. They caught you. Maybe it's teamwork. Traders is toasting glasses. No habitating. So someone already knew you were like in a protective bubble. So maybe that could be another thing too. Either this is somebody's mate, they're upset because they think they're cheating or they're getting you and they're doing all of this for you, and then they're just gonna clean it up like it never happened or like they never did it, and they're never what do they get out of this if they catch you? What do they get if they catch you? Is there a bounty on your head or what? But anyway, they want this, you know, blown out. They want this to be talked about, and because it's not, that's why they're breaking the peace treaty. Another situation here is this is someone speaking out because whatever this betrayal is, this person is trying to stay. So even if they opted out, they're still like hiding. That's what I was saying. Like somebody comes to your house and then it's time for them to leave, but they're hiding in the closets and stuff. It was a house party. Everybody's having a good time. Okay, everybody, time to go. Somebody's hiding in your bathroom or hiding in the closet somewhere. You can't stay here. Energetically, the gaslight Gatsby. It was the same card. That's the person carrying these entities. That's probably why they got to do so much. They got to do so much and hide so much because they keep these entities. Anyway, you're already maintaining your own personal space and your independence, and this person could have been trying to inhibit or kind of block your independence, block your independent streak. They could have been trying to block you from being able to speak up or speak your truth too. For some of you, your raw authenticity is actually a missing puzzle piece to this whole shit show that I got on my table. And so someone could have been trying to block that, block their own posterior. Somebody stop to look at themselves in every mirror. They be okay. I'm out of here. I'm done. Oh, that's my time. That's my time. I've been watching Saturday Night Live, and what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion. So I keep hearing her song. Stop in every mirror just to check my own posterior. Okay, like loving themselves, right? They just love themselves. There's somebody who's pretending to be that, but they got too many entities. They carrying too many entities, too much insecurity. That's not really how they feel for real. But I was just watching Saturday Night Live, and so I'm while I'm saying that part, I'm laughing at Megan Thee Stallion because they was doing this exercise routine. It just, anyway, I gotta go. It's too much. I don't know. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm having too much fun at this table now. Y'all disturbing my peace treaty, which is I ain't taking no rides today. No rides. We're staying at peace. Too many emotions out here. The rain's still trying to come down again. So it's a whole lot of emotions going to be flowing through. Best thing you can do is stay in your arc of peace and love. If you only have an arc with love, that's why it's 2 by 2. It's got to be peace and love. It can't just be love and love. It can't just be love and passion, because that shit is going to be all over the fucking place. That's chaos. You got to have peace. That's your protection. That's your security. All right, that's free game. If I didn't see you in this live, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. This is me and mine. Until then, blowing you kisses, waving and saying good afternoon, good evening, and good night.